Welcome back guys. So in this video I'll be testing the third act of Baldur's Gate 3 on my ROG Ally. I have the Z1 Extreme variant of this device. I have set the UMA buffer size to 6GB for this game, installed it on the device's internal SSD. We'll be using a custom Afterburner overlay to show you the performance metrics. Already uploaded its setup guide on the channel. I'll be using ROG Ally's RSR upscaling technique to upscale the resolution from 720p to full HD. It will not produce any upscaling artifacts like ghosting around the character models and fuzzy hair. This game does support FSR too. It's up to you whether you want to use the in-game FSR implementation or ROG Ally's RSR. I prefer the latter. You can actually run this game on ROG Ally using the medium preset in the first two acts. The thing is, third act is very demanding on the CPU and it still has some performance issues on PC. Even on PlayStation 5, FPS in the third act can often drop down to as low as 24. Now I did not observe any noticeable performance difference between the 30 watts turbo mode and my manual 25 watts mode, but the temperature difference between these two modes was very high. I don't recommend using the former. In the manual mode, I have set all of the three power values at 25 watts. So first I'll be demonstrating the performance difference between these two modes. Show you the command center settings. CPU boost disabled. Display resolution set at 720p, RSR enabled. Operating mode set to 30 watts turbo. Start the game. I have connected my DualSense controller to ROG Ally via Bluetooth mode. We'll be using it to play the game. Larian launcher started. Game of the year 2023. Running the DirectX 11 version of the game. In-game settings. Resolution set to 720p, refresh rate set to 120Hz. In-game basing disabled. I have enabled basing from AMD's Adrenaline software. Did not apply any FPS cap. In-game FSR disabled. Game support FSR version 2.2. Using a custom preset. Most of the settings are set to low. Just set the preset to low and change model and shadow qualities to medium. Don't want to hit the GPU bottleneck. This is just for third act. Start the game. Game has started. My companions, I'm playing as Scarlet. And just observe the FPS counter. An explosion will occur soon and FPS will drop down to as low as 24. There you go. 21 FPS. FPS is back up to 30 now. Even on my desktop PC that has Ryzen 3700X processor, FPS drop occurs here. FPS drop down to around 29. Very high temperature, 84 degrees Celsius. Now I'll switch to 25 watts mode, manual one. Loaded the same sequence, 25 watts manual mode. Here we are getting around 31 to 35 FPS. Explosion will occur soon. And FPS drop down to around 23. So roughly the same performance using the 30 watts turbo mode and the manual 25 watts mode. But there's a big difference in the temperature value between these two modes. Here we are getting around 61 degrees Celsius. With the 30 watts turbo mode I was getting around 84 degrees Celsius temperature. Okay, so I'll engage in combat now. There you go. FPS is around 37. Battle started.
Let's end this.
I used the Sacred Flame. I'm getting around 40 FPS. Physical attack. Use the counter spell. With the zoomed out view, here we are getting around 41 to 45 FPS. game is definitely playable on ROG Ally. Kill them. I'll traverse the city on foot. Go through more demanding areas like this one. You can see the crowd. 31 to 35 FPS. What's going on here? These special effects can cause some slowdowns. Explosions going off in the lower city will tank the FPS. You already saw that. I'll start a fight here. Interact with this guy. It cannot talk. Attack option. The battle started. Hey, we're getting around 40 FPS. Using the main hand attack.
Need to stay focused.
Use the sacred flame again. And my turn. They retaliated. My character took some damage there. Critical hit. Missed this time. And done. I think I did some damage to my own teammate.
Finding my way.
There you go. Took them out. What happened to my character? He became invisible. Okay, so I just unplugged the charger to show you the accurate drain value. Game is drawing almost 39 watts of power. APU TDP set to 25 watts. So this means on a full battery you should be getting a playtime of around 1 hour only. It's recommended to plug in your charger when playing this game. Game consumes almost 5 GB of VRAM. This depends on the sequence. Some areas VRAM usage will be around 5.8 GB. I have seen this. That's why I had set the UMA buffer size to 6 GB. So guys, I'll end the video here. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.